I've just brewed some fresh coffee and I've actually changed the brand. I've used this before and I really like it, and it's the Grumpy Mule, and it's just really delicious. And what I like about this, it has a really intense rich chocolatey flavour, which I really like. So I've just prepared some of that, but I've definitely made enough to heat up later, which will be lovely. And simple things, a simple morning. I have a meeting soon, so I'm just going to have a very quick banana. Although I'm a writer, I'm not quite seasoned enough to have pure black coffee just yet. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat in a Day, this time at home. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. I feel like spring has clicked, dare I say it. I mean, we have some sunshine, which I'm not gonna lie, I really missed. We've not had much of it. We've had a long, cold, wet, rainy, snowy winter, which I love the cozy vibe, do not get me wrong, but I am looking now to spring and summer and I'm excited about it. Anyway, I'm working today. I start in about 15 minutes. I've just got myself dressed in a very chunky, thick cable knit. I love this, it's so soft. It's from Topshop by ASOS. I've had it for at least 6 months now. I love it. I wear it all the time. I didn't think I'd wear it too much, but honestly, the amount I reach for this, especially on home days like this, is unreal. And then I have it on with these very old New Look jeans that are about 6 sizes too big for me, but I just love them. I love the wash, I love the cut. I can't seem to get rid of them, and they're just the comfiest thing. These are normally the jeans I bust out on my time of the month because they're baggy, they're comfy, they're not too thick, they move well, and anyway, so yeah, I won't be able to link the jeans. And yeah, big hair because I washed it last night. I have put some tan on, so I feel like I have a bit of colour today maybe. And I'm wearing this really beautiful iridescent nail polish on my nails, which is by Nails Inc. It's pancake day today. I love pancake day so much, so what you can expect to see today is pancakes infused into the menu. And I'm thinking about having a fun dinner tonight. I'm thinking about having like a breakfast style dinner, so sausages, bacon, eggs, beans, pancakes, the works. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and that'll be fun because it'll give you guys some inspiration on both breakfast, brunch and dinners. I'm going to sip on my coffee and make a start. For anyone who is interested in this mug, I've had it about 5 years now and I still get a ton of questions on it. I say it's a mug, it's definitely more of a ceramic piece, and it's this beautiful dusty pink and it has these gorgeous white flecks, and the texture of this is just so appealing to me. I love it, I absolutely love it. It was on the more expensive side of the mug spectrum, I'm not gonna lie. I think I paid about £40 for this, but it is like a one-of-a-kind piece, and I got it from, where did I get it from? Etsy, from a ceramic business, and I like an independent ceramic business, and I love it so much. Anyway, I'm gonna go, stop rambling, get on with my day, but give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's have a fantastic day of food. Time for lunch, and I'm thinking about having a very simple chicken stir fry, just because I have these stir fry vegetables that need eating. I also have some tender stem that I could do with using up. And I also have some roasted chicken, which again, I could put on a sandwich or on a pita. But with this all together, I just feel like a nice little stir fry would be ideal. So skinless chicken breast is free on WW, as are all of these veggies. So I wouldn't necessarily, even if I was tracking, have to consider these. However, whatever marinade I used, that's something that I would check on the app. So I'm just going to fry these off and combine them. I'm going to add a bit of soy sauce, a bit of honey, a bit of chili crisp, a bit of garlic, really simple one. And yeah, not too much to say about this other than I'm hoping it'll be delicious and I will definitely hit my 5 a day. Now that's all been cooked and smells delicious. Honestly, so simple, but so hearty, so filling, so good for you as well. Like honestly, this is a bowl of happiness for me, absolutely. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra, I'll fry an egg and pop it on top. Like I'll fry it in some chili honey oil, but honestly, I don't feel the need to today. But what I am going to do is season with salt and pepper. Final flourish Not too much, because this is hot stuff. But I'm going to add a little chili crisp to the top, just to give it a bit of tang. Lunch was really good, but now I'm hungry for a snack. And I think it's because I didn't have any quavers or anything with my lunch. I literally just had the veggies and the chicken, which was delicious and really filling. But I do want something a little bit sweet. But considering I'm having pancakes tonight and likely a chocolatey treat later, because I've been enjoying doing that in the evening with a cup of tea, I'm going to have one of my other favourite snacks, which is a pink lady apple with some almond butter. Now I remember thinking initially that the point value of this was going to be ridiculously high, but actually it's pretty reasonable if I'm honest. But just to confirm that for you, the point value is 2 points per serving, and if you want that in grams, that equates to not many grams actually. It equates to 15 grams, but actually you don't need a lot of this. The flavour is really intense. It's just to add a little bit of sweetness to the apple. This is actually a new tub and I'm very excited about it because honestly almond butter is one of my absolute favourite spreads. I actually think I prefer it to peanut butter, and I'm literally just gonna, and that's not even 15 grams if I'm completely honest with you. Like if I had to guess, maybe that is now 15 grams. So 2 points if you're about to have this as an actual tracked snack. And honestly, how delicious does that look? So it's now dinner time, and the first thing I thought I would do is prep the pancake batter. So I have some milk here in this jug. I also have some vanilla, some caster sugar, flour, baking powder and an egg. I've got some butter that I'm just melting in the microwave, and that is all the components when it comes to the pancake batter. We've decided to have like a English breakfast situation where we're going to put everything on the table: sausages, bacon, beans, mushrooms, eggs, and then we're going to do the pancakes on the table as well with some various toppings, and we're just going to all kind of dip in. So it's going to be a very mismatched plate. You can track things accordingly. Just get your barcode scanner out and do the packaging. When it comes to the pancakes, there is a website, not a website, a recipe builder on the app that you can add your quantities into. Just make sure that when you're doing that, that you're amending the serving amount, because if you're making a full batch of these pancakes and putting that into the app, of course the point value is going to be really high because it's going to account for every pancake. So just make sure that you alter the serving when you do something like that. But anyway, for now I'm going to get on with doing the batter, and then I'll get out all the other components, sort of show you guys what I'm going to be making, even though I've just mentioned it, and then we'll crack on. Another great thing about these pancakes is everything just goes into the one bowl. The only thing I will say is make sure you sieve your ingredients, because no one wants a lumpy pancake. Just take that extra time, it takes seconds. Just make sure that you sieve all of that through. We have an butter here, I was going to say an egg, but this is the butter, which has been melted. We have an egg here, which I am yet to, in this little jug, which I've yet to whisk. I'm just going to do that now with a flat whisk. Our milk. And finally, a little bit of good quality vanilla. And we use vanilla bean paste because not only do we love the flecks, but the amount of intense flavour this gives is honestly exceptional. So I'm just going to get a silicone spatula. There is no real need here to get a whisk out. It's really light work. It's such a soft batter that once the ingredients are sieved, it's just a case of mixing them together and ensuring that it's a smooth consistency really. You don't really need to get the heavy machinery out at all. Although if you did want to get a hand whisk out, absolutely do that, but I honestly don't think you need to. I think in this case a rubber spatula or a good old wooden spoon is definitely sufficient. But just take a few minutes. Like honestly, you really want to work this through. You want to make sure it's completely smooth. You don't want any lumps again in your pancakes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to get on with is cooking the sausages, because that's what's going to take the longest amount of time. I'm just going to be quite lazy. I don't really want to fry these and get all messy. So my plan is to just pop them in an oven dish with a bit of olive oil, and let them cook away quite nicely and independently. Sometimes I'll fry these off, but honestly, I really can't be bothered. I'm going to be spending a lot of time at the hob today with the pancakes and with the eggs. So anything I can do in the oven to make my life easier is definitely a winner for me. So I'm going to put, I don't know, about, these are all for me. So obviously this will be between myself, Andrew and Layla. Harrison does not want breakfast food for dinner, so he's having something else. So I popped, 7 in the oven so far, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on to make them go lovely and golden. And halfway through the cooking time, I'm likely just to give those a bit of a shuffle around and make sure it's all infused. Another thing I'm gonna do is season them with some salt and pepper. Oh, I got new salt and pepper shakers. Like, honestly, why didn't I have these before? They're the Creuset ones. I got them in the white meringue and I absolutely love them. They're so, so good. Anyway, I'm going to pop these in the oven now, and again, in about 15 minutes time, I'll give those a shuffle. And then when they've got about 12 minutes left, that's when I'm going to pop the bacon in. Now, we're going to have streaky bacon, which I think is perfect, especially with like pancakes. So again, we'll pop these in closer to the time in the oven most likely, and closer to the time as well, we'll get on with preparing some eggs. I'm just going to do scrambled eggs, and I'm also going to do some mushrooms, and Andy is going to bring some beans because I've just checked, and shock horror, I've got no beans, which is unacceptable. So the beans are coming, they're on their way. And then I think, apart from getting things out like golden syrup, Nutella for the pancakes, maybe some blueberries, blackberries, that is pretty much it. The most difficult part of all this is getting everything to coincide and cook together. Yeah. Christmas and Easter, Pancake Day is my absolute favorite holiday. I just love having pancakes for dinner. I just love pancakes, to be quite honest, and honestly all of that good stuff really hit the spot. You saw I had quite a big portion, I had quite a big plate, and I think that's just because, again, I didn't really take up too much calories today. I had skinless chicken breast with vegetables, I had a banana for breakfast, I had an apple for my snack, so I really could afford to kind of push the bow out a little bit and have a really lovely indulgent dinner, which I've absolutely done. I also had a cup of tea, as you saw, and a handful of mini eggs, like 4 mini eggs, just because they were on the side on a bowl. I just picked them up and ate them. And now I am gonna work out. Normally I do my workout on my lunch hour, or I'll do it first thing in the morning, but I'm feeling like that dinner has given me some energy, so I want to work it off, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm going to do like a half an hour bike ride. In that time I'm likely to ride about 10 miles, something like that. And probably burn about, I don't know, 150, 200 calories, so not mega. But again, this isn't about the calories, this is just about, I have some pent up energy and I want to use it because I've got an office day tomorrow and I want to be able to sleep tonight, so I want to tire myself out because I've been in a lot of meetings today, not done many steps, and I'm just not feeling as tired as I normally would, so I want to go on the bike and knock myself out a bit. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I do not think I'll eat tonight. Again, if I do, it'll be an orange. Nothing significant, but if I do, I'll let you know. But I'm likely to end it here. But thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let me know what your favourite pancake topping is. I'm a golden syrup gal, but I know a lot of people like sugar and lemon, Biscoff, Nutella, almond butter. Some people just like butter on its own. So what accompaniments do you have with pancakes? Let me know. But yeah, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next one, which will be an office day, what I eat in a day. I'm filming that tomorrow, so stay tuned. And yeah, thanks for hanging and have a good night.